So I'm with Carla. Carla, haven't seen you in a few days, but Migs is out. How do you feel?
I feel more relieved that he's out.
Why relieved?
Because I don't have to be worried that he's in there and that he's passing through hunger or like somebody's like messing with him.
Okay. And in the 4 or 5 days that you were out here, that Migs was in there, were you happy that Carmen was able to kind of just be with you a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of helps to not be totally alone.
Yeah.
Be kind of scary, huh? Like be totally alone out here.
Yeah.
Migs's court date is on it's tomorrow. Are you gonna make sure that he goes tomorrow?
Yeah. He said he was going too.
He what?
He said he was going too.
Okay. Do you know what's gonna happen, or can you imagine what's gonna happen if he doesn't go?
What? They're gonna send another warrant and then they come look for him again?
Yeah, it's like a little cycle, right? You know, and he's in there. You're gonna miss him, and you know, so yeah. So hopefully, you can take him, okay? Remind him to go and make it happen, okay? Migs's birthday is on Tuesday in 2 more days. Wait, I'm sorry. When is it? Wednesday? Is in 2 more days. The 1st, which is Wednesday. So, how are you? Are you excited for his birthday? You got anything planned?
No, we haven't talked about it yet.
Okay. This him being out is kind of new and fresh for you guys, huh?
Yeah.
What when he got out, were you guys not getting along?
Yeah, we were.
You were getting along?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. It's always good to get along. Sometimes people argue, right? Sometimes people don't, especially in a relationship, you know, because you guys are together all the time. People that are together all the time, sometimes there's like disagreements, quarrels, not getting along. That's kind of normal in a relationship, right? So, how do you handle when you guys aren't getting along?
And we just don't talk to each other.
Kind of let it cool down, let it calm down the
Yeah.
situation, and then regroup later on when
Yeah.
if you guys are feeling better. Yeah, I think that's common in relationships. You know, there's no perfect relationship out there, right?
Yeah.
Carla, it's starting to get cold. Are you feeling it? Like at night? Are you feeling that it's just chillier at night?
Yeah.
You need more blankets or what? Like, or do you put? People ask me, how do they stay warm out there? Right when it's getting colder, like what do you do to stay warm?
We have 2 blankets.
2 blankets.
Yeah, and some sweaters.
Do you have to kind of like layer up, like put like different layers of clothes? Especially it's gonna get colder, right?
Yeah.
So in the next 30 days, it's gonna get real cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny because you know what I've noticed in Phoenix, when it's cold, people out here on the streets are a little bit less mobile. You guys stay in a tent a little bit longer because it's so cold out there, you know? Or when it's hot, real hot out there, you guys are more active, you know, because it's so hot. You guys are more active. The sun comes up earlier, so you guys are out there, you know, just starting your day a little bit earlier because the sun's out. In the wintertime, it gets darker earlier, and so that's kind of what I've noticed. It's a little bit more hectic out in the streets. It's kind of what I've noticed. What plans do you have for the rest of the day, Carla? What are you trying to accomplish today?
Well, I think we're just gonna eat and then go to sleep because we didn't get to sleep last night.
What happened last night that prevented you from sleeping?
Somebody told us that at the state fair they had a job and they were gonna pay $200, and when we went, like, we ended up getting lost all night. We never made it.
So last night you went to the fair because somebody said that there's a job that pays $200?
Yeah, well, we tried to get there, but we got lost.
You couldn't find the fair? It's all those lights on 19th Avenue in McDowell just ended up somewhere else? Like all night? Like on the bus or what?
On the bikes.
On the bikes, okay.
I didn't know it was 19th Avenue and McDowell. I thought it was 15th Avenue and Indian School.
What type of job was it, Carla? Like what were you supposed to be doing? If you were to get that job, what would it have been?
I'm not sure. I think
Okay.
I said demolish.
What?
Demolish? I'm not
Demolish?
sure.
Demolishing? Carla, I'll be coming on Wednesday for Mig's birthday. Go look for a cake. Okay? Get you guys some food. So that'd be kind of cool, right? The last time you had a cake was for your birthday. Was that a good cake? Yeah. That's awesome. When you guys celebrate stuff like that, do you involve the people out here on the streets, like your friends out here? Carmen, her friends, your friends, do you guys involve them as well, or is it just like you and Migs?
Just us.
Just you two?
Yeah.
It's like you and Migs against the world? Yeah?
Yeah.
What one of the good things about him, Migs, being in there last time for those 30 days was that when he got out, he was clean. Do you remember? He was so clean. He was talking about looking for a job. This time he was only in there for like 4 or 5 days, and so it's a little bit different, right? This time than last time.
Yeah.
Ultimately, though, do you think, Carla, that both of you will go get treatment in the future? What do you think?
Yeah, I do think that.
If you were to put like a timeline, when do you think that'll happen? Do you think 5 years, 10 years, 12 months from now?
I say maybe like in a year or two.
Okay.
Maybe.
In a year or two. Yeah, I've known you guys for a little bit over a year, right?
Yeah.
It's gone. That year went by pretty fast, huh? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, really, really fast. I've gotten to know your mom, Maria. I've gotten to know your brother, Ken. Haven't met your other little siblings, but maybe I'll meet them in the future. You have cousins, right? Some of your cousins have reached out to me on social media. Can't remember their names or anything, but they've reached out to me on social media in the past.
Yeah.
Do you miss them? Your brothers, your cousins?
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Do your cousins still come out here to say hi to you? Bring you food like they used to?
No.
They haven't in a while?
I think it's because they don't know where I'm at.
Okay. What about Ken, your brother?
No.
Same thing? He probably doesn't know where you're at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I talked to Carmen earlier, so me and her had a good conversation. The first time I talked to Carmen and did an interview with her was back in March. So I talked to her today and just kind of get her feelings on how she's doing and how life is going for her. And you know, we had a pretty good conversation. I'm glad that Carmen was able to kind of watch over you a little bit so that nothing bad happens to you out here, right? Because it's a little dangerous out here, right? Were you scared for your safety? Once you knew that he would be gone, were you scared a little bit?
Not really, because I knew I was gonna go with Carmen, or she was gonna be there.
What if one day Carmen is not there? She moves out of state. Migs gets taken away. Then what? What do you do?
I don't know.
Would you be scared?
Yeah. I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, gotta have a backup plan, you know? Gotta think about that. It's always possible, you know?
Yeah.
Right? So I'm gonna say thank you very much, Carla, for talking to me. I appreciate you. Please stay safe, and I'll be seeing you guys in a couple days, okay?
Yeah.